To be honest, this past week I felt a little bit down,
Hang with me and let's make it better.
and just finishing week 3 of this incredible momentum, I had to pull myself back out of it because it's something I want. I think part of the problem was I was comparing myself to others. I was wanting, this to happen overnight where your subscribers skyrocket, your content just takes off, you see, results immediately. That's most of what our society wants nowadays.
With anything, we want what we want and we want it now. Immediate growth on YouTube?
That's not the case here. But I am staying persistent, I'm staying the course. And this here today is a pep talk. It is for content creators who are beginners, who are maybe feeling a struggle, who are feeling down like I was this past week. Let this be a motivational talk for you to help you get back on course and motivated again. My channel is Live Up to Your Dreams. I help you stay motivated, give you inspiration, information to help you keep the course and stay the course and bring forth that idea to the world because it matters and your ideas, your visions are worthy, of course. I know this feeling from long before where I was feeling dissatisfied and unfulfilled with life, and I had to really dig in deep if I didn't want to waste my life away and just follow and be feeling so numb. I knew I had to make changes. And so this feeling that I felt in the past week, I've known it before. And so having that emotional intelligence, that ability to recognize what your feelings are telling you and be able to process them quickly and move forwards, that's a really big gift in this world. So the more you can give yourself these quiet reflective moments where you gain insights into your life and why you're feeling the way you're feeling and how you can move forwards in a peaceful and meaningful way. So this pep talk I'm giving today is not just for here right now in my life, but it's something that can really be applied in many different situations.
I'll touch on these topics in this video.
I realized early on in my 20s when big decisions were happening, that's when big life stuff happens. I realized other people would quickly make decisions for me and very willingly, and they didn't know any better. They're just sort of doing what they're doing. But I realized if I didn't speak up for myself, that other people would. So it was in these moments where, like, oh my goodness, somebody just made this decision for me. It could be a work placement, for example, a relationship, housing situation, something major, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this isn't quite what I had in mind. This isn't what I would pick for myself. If you don't say something, whatever that situation might be, if you don't stick up for yourself, then no one will. Nobody knows you better than you. I learned to use my voice early in my 20s, and for that, I am so grateful because it's been a skill that I've been able to use now for 20 plus years, and it's only driving my life in a really positive way, where I'm here to share these motivational messages with you. Oprah always said, among all her, I don't know, thousands of interviews that she's done with people, that most just want to be heard and seen and valued for who they are. Well, guess what? To be valued for who you are, you need to first know who you really are. So when we say, know thyself is the beginning of all wisdom, that couldn't be more true because to gain the respect that you really want from others, you first have to know that about yourself and respect yourself. Okay, so how does this apply to my YouTube monetization journey? So, like I said, at the beginning of the week, I was falling into a bit of a trap of thinking, oh, it's happening for other people and why not me? I just remembered to stay the course. I remember to stay true to me. Only I know what's true for me. And I need to, of course, be open to learning new things, which I am. I'm loving all the content I'm learning about YouTube, for example. But I really need to reconnect every day with my personal goal for YouTube and to not let other people's ideas of what I should be doing or what's working for them influence me. For example, I know my SEO words are working, search engine optimization. Again, YouTube is a search engine, so having keywords, phrases that people are searching for is really helpful in your content, in your descriptions, in the language you're using, the tags, the file names, etc. All that really matters. I know it's working because I'm getting now emails offering services and help, like for beginner YouTuber. I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, so this is working at some point. Maybe I don't need their help because because it's working. It got their attention. But just to say, like, quickly, a lot of information could be coming into you, and you have to really be clear on what you want so you can discern what's helpful and what's not needed right now, maybe later down the road. That clarity of mind, of knowing who you are and what you really want, is of utmost importance when you get out into this wild world of sharing content in a very public way. And be confident and really have compassion for yourself. You're out there trying and you're doing your best. If you're not sharing yet, then let this be inspiration for you to do so, for you to make a short, start small, take itty bitty steps, and keep moving forwards, and gently, ever so slightly, bringing your worthy ideas to life. You will find your way. So, this video again is a motivational talk about finding your way, knowing your path, stepping forwards with confidence. And you can only know yourself. It's interesting because you can only really get clearer on who you are by taking risks. And so by getting out there, by starting to speak, making some videos, sharing, you can only learn about yourself, of what feels good and natural, what you want to be talking about and sharing, how you want to be sharing it. Again, there's different video styles. And so by taking action, you learn and you gain information about yourself and how the public also is responding to you and what you're sharing. This brings us to the law of vibration. And this is where I really felt a low vibration at the beginning of the week. And I was really starting to doubt myself and doubt my content and thinking, maybe I need to switch tracks. Maybe I need to switch my niche. Maybe I need to just change. And what I realized is I had to, again, come back to what I took. I actually meditated. I sat in quiet and I thought, and I just asked spirit for guidance. I said, please show me the direction. Please, show me who I should be speaking to. Please tell me that I'm right on the right path. And just then, this one video of mine, my recent video, 10 things that I've changed to create ease and simplicity in my life, just took off. And it's still gaining views to this day. And so just when I was down in the slumps about myself, I released some content and I asked for guidance and I asked for confirmation that I'm doing the right thing, and there it goes. So you have to align yourself with a higher vibration, something more powerful than you and your current situation. So the law of vibration states that we attract into our lives situations, opportunities, people, ideas that are in alignment with our current vibration. So if we want to attract far better situations, opportunities, books, relationships, ideas, if we want to attract high level content into our lives and quality lives, we have to be living at that vibration. And so one of the ways I did that this week was tune into one of my favorites right now is Daniel Priestley. I listened to one of his podcasts, and this man is brilliant with business and sales and marketing. It's something I had known nothing about. I'm really interested in learning about it. Um, and so tuning into his wisdom totally raised my vibration, got me into this I can do it mindset. You can be a beginner and you can succeed at this. And so finding inspiration from people who've gone before you, I know I've mentioned that before, but is really powerful to help you raise your vibration, because you feel in this world all alone and with what you're doing, and you keep it quite private until you post it. But again, having these mentors that have gone before you and that are paving the way for you, sharing so openly, such value, um, it just somehow gives you permission to pursue your passion project in a really uplifted way. Go on and shine the light on that subject, that issue that is worthy of your attention. And so for me, that's encouraging you right now in this video. If you are on this journey to starting to share on YouTube, or your journey to monetization, to keep going, keep giving yourself moments to reflect inwards so that you can keep your lanes and path straight and clear. Take what's useful along your way and gently discard what's not.
Trust that you'll get the resources and insights you need along the way.
And your emotional state dictates your vibration. So if you want this high level vibration and you want to be accessing high level ideas and high level connections, high level response, then you need to be living at that high vibrational state now. You need to embrace those high vibrational emotions now, which are openness and love and kindness and gratitude. And those, what they do is they relax you actually, and they open the channels for all of this good to come in. When you are in the low vibrational states, such as fear and frustration and anger, those close you up and you can't access inspiration and creativity and embrace new opportunities. Your mind, you have this fixed mindset, whereas in the high vibrational states, you have this expansiveness and this open mindset. And you might have felt that before. In order to magnetize to better ideas, to magnetize to subscribers, to magnetize to people wanting to watch your content, you have to be in that elevated state, and that will attract those viewers to your content. It's certain. They'll feel it through your video.
This comment came through as I was filming this. Incredible. You too can turn around a crummy situation by raising your vibrational state.
Keep vibing high and keep attracting all the good that you desire. Breathe life into your passion project. Give it all you've got, positive energy and your commitment, so that you can bring your idea to life. This platform holds so much opportunity. I would love to know how you're using YouTube right now. Are you a consumer, a creator, or do you want to be a creator? Daniel Priestley says, in the next years to come, especially the oncoming of AI, we're going to be divided into two camps: people who are consumers and people who are creators. And so now is the right time to jump in. If you are wanting to be on the creator wagon and be actively participating in sharing content that is, helping people live better lives, then this is it. Seize the moment, and this is your invitation to do so. I'm finishing week 3 of consistently sharing videos and content on YouTube. Again, 3 longer form videos per week, and every day a short. And I'm really, really enjoying it, apart from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday when I was a bit low. But overall, I'm really, really embracing the journey, and I still feel this is the right place for me. I'm absolutely committed and dedicated. I feel from within that this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'll share with you here a couple numbers, but as of today, even again, I mentioned that one video of mine is really taking off. And so for me and my standards, into the 300s now. And that's really exciting. So I'm going to post a couple numbers here, but of course my channel is growing. There's so many metrics we can be measuring, but overall I'm satisfied. And I know, again, that as I prepare more content, there's more opportunity for people to view my content. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and not get too into the numbers right now. It's not super interesting. I still need, like 3,000 plus watch hours. I still need 900 plus subscribers, but it's gonna come. So this is a long game. This is a game of patience. This is a marathon, and I'm in it, and I'm really happy to be here. A last piece of advice: never compare your beginning to someone else's middle. So where I'm here again sharing my journey from the beginning of being a serious content creator on YouTube, I myself got caught up in comparing my journey to other people's middles, and that's not accurate. Each one for their own, and go at your own pace. And the people who are meant to be supporting you and viewing your content they will find you, and they will magnetize to the good that you are offering. So I encourage you to get out there, keep sharing, or if you're a consumer, don't hesitate to like or comment or even subscribe, because that does help our small channels grow and it makes us feel better. Okay, thanks for being here.
Just hanging out behind the scenes.